All right, welcome back to another video, this time about Warhammer 40k. So, first of all, if you're watching this video and you either been here before for the card breaks or the Warhammer 40k, that's the only two videos I've really posted so far. It'll be a mixture of both. I'm still trying to figure out exactly which one I want to do. I do love both, anime as well, so if you're confused, that's okay. So am I. Anyway, today's video is about Warhammer 40k, specifically starting my first book. Book and a half, I guess I should say. Really quick before I get into this, which seems pretty cool. I was trying to read the first book of the Horus heresy trilogy, or at least a series of books. I don't know if it's a trilogy or not. I was doing it on Audible, but if I'm being real, like, I don't know. I think I need that physical thing in front of me so I could flip back, read it again if I didn't get something or whatever it might be. Because Audible is cool and it's very convenient driving to work, playing whatever I want to play. I think it's more beneficial for I don't know, coaching things or learning about something maybe that's not so gotta pay attention to every single beat of the story. So I might try to find that book, that first book of the Horus heresy, because I do want to see the foundation of Warhammer 40k, at least one of the important ones anyway. I know there's a million things out there, but so that's to come. But today we're going to talk about this book that I just got yesterday from the library because I'm not going to buy it just yet. The Swords of Kauth. So I got this book because I want to also buy the Space Marines 2 game. I played the first one, which is fucking dope, and I really want to play the second one. If you guys play that, by the way, and it's as cool as it sounds, drop a comment. Let me know how you guys liked it. But I just figured before I get the game, because, I haven't bought it just yet. I got kids, 3 of them, and, money's a little tight. I want to make sure I spend money properly and I kind of earn these fun purchases that I make sometimes. But anyway, long story short, I figured before I, play a game based on the Ultramarines, why not read a book and kind of just immerse myself more into the lore, which I'm really trying to get a good grasp on. And funny enough, reading the back of the book anyway, it is dealing with the Necrons. The Necrons were actually one of the armies I purchased or I bought maybe 10 years ago. I was randomly at a store and I seen Warhammer 40k. I was like, oh, cool. I remember this game when I was a kid. Let me buy a box of models and just build them because I want to do it. I built all of them. Some broke because of the kids, and also some broke because when I was moving, they just kind of got, unfortunately, destroyed. And some of the things I didn't pack properly. But I thought it was cool that, I'm just going to be essentially playing a game of Ultramarines. And also, in this book anyway, dealing with the Necrons. No, it's kind of I always try to look for things that genuinely kind of pique my interest. And because I know the name, I, built those models before. I thought it was a cool little kind of find at the library. I'll kind of just read it real quick. The back. If you read this book already too, let me know what you think. I haven't started just yet. I will start tonight, amongst other things I'm doing too. But the back of the book says, Uriel Vendrus, newly ascended to the ranks of the Primaris, leads warriors of the 4th Company from the Indomitus Crusade of, I'm going to butcher this, Robut Gilliman, to a world on the frontiers of Ultramar. So that already sounds dope in itself. I know in the Space Marine 2 that kind of I forget his name. I'm in a brain fart. But the person we're playing as the main character, correctly, he also gets ascended to a Primaris, right? I think, or he gets ascended to something because I've seen some of the cutscenes from the game on YouTube. Of course, I haven't played it yet. And that's at least what I got from the gist of it from the first 5 minutes or so looking at that. So I'm excited to read this. But more importantly, before I even, get into this, what I really want to do is, like I said, I'm kind of starting with the Horus heresy. So we'll go from there after I do this one. I also think it's important too to kind of start where you find most interest in. That way, it's not so oh, I have to start here. Maybe you're not into the Horus heresy, or maybe it's too slow, or maybe it's not mentioning the characters you want to learn about first. That's not why I did this. I mean, again, I just figured it'd be a nice tie-in. There's some good kind of continuity when I play Space Marine 2 to get in this book, but also it's a hard copy, not the Audible copy. I really want to dive deep into just different aspects of the lore, learn more about the warp. Right now, I made a video about my first army that I'm going to build, which is the Space Wolves, So I want to learn more about them as well too, because I've only looked up things online, and they're pretty fucking dope. They're a bunch of badasses that just don't give a fuck, and that pretty much resonates with me. Not that I'm like that or anything, but just, if I'm going to play as an army, or have a group of essentially, people that I'm controlling, and I want them to be a certain way, I prefer them to be like that. So that's essentially what we're doing now. So I just want to make this video real quick. It's a short one, guys. Nothing crazy. Just want to show off this book. If you guys have read it, let me know. I'm very interested to see how it's going to be. It's not too thick of a book. So I should pretty much finish this. It's only like, what, 300 pages of that? Not even. 250 pages, I think. I'm going to guesstimate. Yeah, 250, almost on the dot. So it'll be a quick read, hopefully. Any other books you guys recommend, let me know. I mean, I know there's a million books out there right now. I think I looked it up online a couple of days ago. There's a high number of books. That's all I know. And they all kind of go in different directions. And again, as I'm kind of beginning the journey back into this world and just participating more in the things I genuinely want to just, spend more time doing. I want to know more about all this stuff. So any books, guys, let me know in the comments. Again, if you're, I keep saying again, but because this channel focuses on a couple different things, I know, if you're here for the Dragon Ball stuff, here for the Warhammer 40K stuff, I haven't done any anime just yet, but when I make these videos, just, it'll be consistently amongst these things. So if it doesn't interest you, my apologies, but if it does, I'll try to do a carousel of things a week, just kind of random stuff that pique my interest. I just did a Dragon Ball video. Tried to do a Dragon Ball video yesterday, but I didn't turn my freaking mic on, and just pretty much spent, time editing and all this stuff for nothing. So that's what it is, guys. Anyway, this little quick thing I want to show off today as I, again, begin this journey to Warhammer 40K and building a pretty badass army and hopefully winning a couple tournaments. You never know.